Good morning, everyone. Dean Howell here from GeoSpatial Connect. Thank you for joining us again, whether you're joining us live or via the recording. Thank you for joining us here. Um, Today is Monday, and Monday is our new members webinar where we sort of highlight some new members or some new features that are coming out on the website. So today is going to be more the latter, in that we're going to have a look at our brand new site, still in development, and we're still testing, but we're very close to launching it. So um, today you'll get a bit of a sneak preview, and even if you want to go over there at some point, you can. I'll leave the link, and you can have a look at our test environment, and let me know what you think. All right, so just a bit of a recap. We do these seminars, webinars, hangouts, whatever you want to call them, each morning on weekdays um, at 9 o'clock Adelaide time. We've moved it slightly, so from our earlier ones, but so 9 o'clock Adelaide time. Um, I know that's not convenient for everyone tuning in, but that's why we record them. So Mondays is our new member webinars. Tuesday, services. Wednesday, job seeker coaching. Thursday is products and projects, and Friday is our business coaching. So if you want to be involved in any of those, these are free webinars for you to jump on and promote yourself, your company, the products you market, or just to get some coaching. Ask the questions that you want to ask. That's what I'm here to do. So these webinars are free for members of GeoSpatial Connect, although they also go up on our social media pages on Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, YouTube, and on our blog. So connect with us there. Comment on the presentations. Let me know if they're beneficial, or am I just sort of talking away into cyberspace? So let me know what you think. All right. So today, as I said, we're going to look at our new development site. So let me just change or share the screen. And I'm just going to share it back over to here. All right, so I'm just going to, so for everyone, there's our, that's our current site with all our members, and we've got companies, listing, projects, and e-store. But the new site, I'm not sure why we're getting that flashing, but I think it's, maybe what I'll do is I'll move this screen, so for those who are watching the recording, you'll see me doing that. But so I'll just move that screen out of the way once, so you can see what's going on, and hopefully that just settles down in a sec. So here we have our new development platform. So it'll go live soon. I'm even hoping that maybe we might switch it over this week. Now, the unfortunate thing is that this new platform uses usernames as the key, whereas our existing site uses email addresses. And unfortunately, the username is not something that's editable once your account is created, without having to do a whole lot of back-end database work. But having said that, so what we think is that we're going to let everyone know that the new platform is there, and you can just rejoin, as opposed to us trying to create a username while we transfer across those who are who are genuinely interested in being on the site will transfer across. Those who may not have a need for it right now can rejoin at some point in the future. So, so here is our new platform. All right, so we've added an amazing number of new modules, and we're actually still testing a few new modules, and so we may even have some more going on there. But you know, what we're trying to do is create a site that will be a central portal for everything that you need in a geospatial sense. So a place where you can connect with others, a place where you can create groups, a place where you can have your own blog. I know a few people out there have their own blogs or have been thinking about having a blog, and you know they're on some of these generic sites, like Blogger or whatever, and to find it you've got to do some fairly major searching. So we've added a blogging platform, so you can create your own blog on a daily basis or weekly basis or however long you want. Put your thoughts down, let people comment on them. It could be, promoting your products or whatever. It could be promoting yourself. We've added some chat functions so you can talk to other people who are online. We've added a whole series of events so you can add your event to the site. We've added group functionalities. We've got a store like we've had in the previous website, so you can add your products and services. You can upload files, photos. So we're sort of thinking in that photos area. It is just any image, but why not put your maps up there? Have it as a map gallery, and we can then feature some maps and stuff so people get to know what you're doing. We're adding a jobs module, so people can view and jobs, and we've even got a wanted section. So if you're looking for work, you can actually promote yourself that you're actually looking for work. And all of these have some great searching functions based on calendar and who's doing what. So all of our developers have been doing lots of great work, and so you can do lots of searching and find the stuff that's relevant to you. We've got a resume section. We're testing a classified section, which is similar to the store, so one of those will probably go by the time we go live. And we've got business listings, so you can list your company, you can list those products, you can actually show us what you're all about. So here we have the front page, and the layout of this could change. It'd be interesting to get some feedback from people, but we're trying to give that on the front page a real sense of that there's lots here to look at. So we've got some products there. We've got jobs, the recent jobs, and we can have featured ones and top searched ones, and you can set the ones you want. We've got this thing called an outline, and an outline is really just what's been going on the website. So it's just a big list of stuff that when people have joined, when they've added a job. We've got showing some blog posts, showing some events. We've got a world map at the bottom of the page here, and although, like I said, we might change the layout, we might move that up a bit, I reckon. But the great thing about this world map is it'll show you where people and events and jobs are, and so you can see whether there's any jobs in your area. We can see the members who have joined, and thank you to those people who have helped us to test it so far. You can subscribe to our newsletter. and we've just got a bit of a quote section there. So we may put that as being the the map of the day or something like that. Or so there's plenty to do on this new website, and we're going to be looking at new functions. We're testing a video conferencing function as well. So at the moment we do our daily webinars through Google Hangouts, and yep, that's nice and convenient, but we're thinking of adding a function into the site, or a module into the site, so we can do that and even provide it for the members to do their own webinars. So that's going to be that's a real quick overview of the new site. So if you have a chance, if you're over the next few days before we go live, go off to geospatialconnect.net/Dolph, and it's Dolph because we're using a platform called Dolphin, and we're building it based around that, and based on a whole lot of modules that are available to the Dolphin community. So have a look at the site. We're thinking of transitioning it over in the next week, and it'll just be a matter, we're going to promote it to people, and just be really a matter of starting afresh. And now the thing that we are thinking of is it'll be a membership site. So the membership at the moment is free, but we're actually thinking of making the membership just a small nominal monthly fee, and that nominal monthly fee will possibly be in the vicinity of $5 a month. And so it's not a big amount, but it enables us to continue developing. It enables us to continue to provide these services for you. And what we think it'll do is we'll get people on the site who are generally interested in using it, as opposed to, with a free site, you can just join, use it when you want. Accounts just sit there doing nothing. But so that's our strategy. It'd be interesting to hear your feel on that, whether you think you'd be interested in paying a small monthly fee to be a member. I'm sure if you're getting out of it those features, then that won't be a problem. All right, so thank you for watching today. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch the recording or join us live, as a few people have, and just give us your feedback. Let us know whether these daily webinars are of use to you, or of interest, I should say. Whether the new website, what you think of it. We're thinking of revamping the logo and things like that, and revamping the layout, and lots of things like that, which we're toying with at the moment. But so GeoSpatial Connect version 2.0, just to sort of get into that sort of that launch hype. So version 2.0 is about to be launched. We'll probably go through that this week, some final testing this week, launching towards the end of the week, so you can test and look at it over the silly season. All right, so thank you once again for tuning in today, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So make sure you join GeoSpatial Connect. If you're looking for specific coaching, then go to my coaching website, deanhowell.me, and join me for $25 a month for one-on-one coaching. But you could come here and enjoy the features of GeoSpatial Connect version 2. So have a great day, everyone, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.